Feather loss outside of molting season? Here's what most chicken keepers miss. When a chicken starts losing feathers, most people assume the same things. She's being bullied. The other chickens are pecking at her. She must be molting early. Or it's just stress. So they separate her from the flock, they add more protein to the feed, and then they wait for it to pass. And sometimes the feathers come back, but often they don't, because the real problem isn't external, it's internal. Let me explain what feathers actually are. Feathers are made almost entirely of protein, keratin specifically, the same protein that makes up your fingernails. Growing and maintaining feathers is expensive for your chicken's body. It takes a lot of resources. Proteins, amino acids, vitamins, minerals. When your chicken is healthy and well nourished, she has plenty of resources. Her body maintains those feathers. They're full, glossy, and beautiful. But when her body is under stress, when resources are being diverted elsewhere, feathers are the first thing to go. Here's why. In survival terms, feathers are not essential. Yes, they provide insulation and protection, but your chicken can survive without perfect feathers. She cannot survive, however, without a functioning immune system. She cannot survive without basic organ function, so when her body doesn't have enough resources, it makes a choice. It stops putting energy into maintaining feathers and redirects those resources to survival. That's what feather loss actually is. It's actually her body saying, I can't afford to keep these right now. So what's draining her resources in the first place? The most common cause I see is internal parasites, worms. Worms live in the gut. They attach to the intestinal lining and they steal nutrients before your chicken can even absorb them. Protein, amino acids, the exact building blocks that she needs for feathers. The worms are taking them first. So even if you're feeding a high protein diet, she's not getting any of it. The parasites are. And on top of that, parasites cause chronic stress. They drain blood, they trigger inflammation. Her immune system is constantly fighting. All of that uses resources. Resources that should be going to feathers, eggs, and health, but instead are being diverted to just staying alive. That's why you see feather loss. Her body is in resource conservation mode. And here's where it gets worse. Feathers provide insulation. When she loses feathers, she gets cold easier. Being cold uses even more energy. More resources burn just to stay warm. Feathers also provide protection from pecking. When there are bare patches, other chickens notice, and then they peck at the exposed skin. Now she's stressed and injured. More resources are going to healing instead of regrowth. It becomes a vicious cycle. The feather loss makes everything worse, which makes it harder to regrow feathers. Feather loss isn't just cosmetic. It's a warning sign. It's telling you that your chicken's body doesn't have enough resources to maintain itself properly. If she can't maintain feathers, she probably can't maintain egg production either, or a strong immune system, or a healthy body weight. That bare patch on her back is connected to what's happening on the inside of her gut. So what do you actually do? You address the root cause. You support gut health so parasites can't thrive and steal those nutrients. This is what I use, and I recommend it to all my clients. It's called Flock Armor. It's a natural blend: chili, oregano, garlic, black pepper, and flaxseed. The chili creates an environment in the gut that parasites absolutely hate. They can't attach properly, they can't feed, they can't steal her nutrients. But chickens don't have capsaicin receptors, so they can't taste the spice. So it doesn't bother them at all, and actually they really love it. The oregano supports healthy gut bacteria, the garlic supports immune function, and the black pepper, it actually improves nutrient absorption. So the protein and amino acids she's eating actually get used by her body. One scoop on top of their feed every morning takes 10 seconds. When parasites aren't stealing nutrients, her body finally has what it needs. Resources go to feathers instead of just survival. You'll see regrowth in the bare patches, new pin feathers coming in. And not just any feathers, full, glossy, healthy feathers. The kind that make your flock look absolutely beautiful. You'll also see more energy, better egg production, stronger immunity, and because you fixed the root cause, you gave her body the resources it needs. Link is below if you want to try Flock Armor. They give you 60 days. If you don't see feathers regrowing, better condition, a healthier flock, you get your money back. No hassle, no forms, no sending back anything. It either works or they'll refund you completely. Don't just wait for the feathers to come back. Give her body what it needs to actually regrow them. Tap below to check it out.